Corporate social investment, CSI, has become much more than an inspirational catchphrase. In a country where there is much need for development and the upliftment of its people, CSI has become a heart element of business across all industries. The Transnet Group has a separate division that implements the company's socio-economic development projects to ensure that the best possible resources are dedicated to CSI initiatives. This division, the Transnet Foundation, is breaking ground to build a healthy, safe and educated nation. Transnet Foundation's priority is to improve the level of education in our country. We hold the educating of South Africa's young close to our hearts. Good education forms the foundation of a great nation. This is the driving force behind our commitment to developing our community's teachers and learners. Hence, the Foundation launched a 3-year development program involving 350 grade 10 to 12 maths, science and English teachers.
We're continuing on our journey to induct teachers into our teacher program. It's essentially our way of saying to the teachers, we believe in them. We believe in what they do as they go about molding and shaping young minds. We are saying to them, we acknowledge the challenges that they face as teachers in their day-to-day duties. And as Transnet, we are investing in them, we're giving resources, we're investing in their training so that as teachers, they are able to go back into the classroom and empower learners.
Effective education requires good quality teachers, hence our Teach the Teachers initiative. This will empower our educators in content knowledge, enabling them to deliver and complete curriculum and enhance the learner's performance.
Currently in the education portfolio, we are present in 6 provinces. And in those 6 provinces, we are rolling out programs, a number of programs. And what we are looking at with each and every one of these districts is that we would like to see positive results. And as a company, when we talk about positive results, we don't just thumb suck to say these are the results that we achieve. But what we do as foundation is that we track. We do impact tracking that tells us that as a company, are we delivering what we said we will deliver?
Transnet is a savior in the sense that we all want to perform. But because of setbacks like shortage of resources, lack of capacity in our educators and sometimes in our managers in schools, principals especially, we fall short. We set objectives, sometimes we do not achieve. But with this help from Transnet, we want to believe our objectives will be realized.
I'm really grateful and very appreciative for corporates which even understand the difficulties and the challenges in our societies. I really appreciate Transnet for the program, even for the focus, the area of focus that they give.
Transnet Foundation strives to ensure the progressive quality of education and the elimination of disparities in our education system. Another important issue to Transnet Foundation is the healthcare system in our country. We believe that a healthy nation has a direct bearing on a healthy society and economy. The Pillow Pepper healthcare train, renowned as the Train of Hope, is fully functional, a mobile hospital which provides primary healthcare to far-flung rural communities. It travels over 20,000 kilometers each year and is already 18 years old. With the backing of the Transnet Foundation, the train grew in reach and scale to become an all-in-one primary healthcare clinic, making it a vehicle for spreading awareness, an anchor for reaching out to communities, a work experience program for medical students, and a social investment program that gets into gear, stays on track, and makes a positive difference wherever it stops. Talent alone will not guarantee success for our future potential stars. Opportunities to develop their talent and to be discovered are needed in the journey from grassroots to glory. This is the case for many talented young people in the rural underprivileged areas. The Transnet Foundation's Rural and Farm School Sports Program aims to change all of this. It provides sports training and infrastructure in rural areas to help our youth reach their true sporting potential. Through the Rural and Farm School Sports Program, the Transnet Foundation gives real opportunities to the youth that falls outside the target areas of traditional sporting bodies. It aims to identify and develop young sports talent in rural areas and nurture it towards excellence. When it comes to corporate social investment and companies' desires to make a positive impact in the world, there is a secret weapon that all businesses possess. Few companies take full advantage of this powerful weapon. The weapon is the employee's passion, and it is the very effective driving force behind the Transnet Employee Volunteer Program. The strength of this force is rooted in the human need of creating meaning and leaving a legacy. Many believe that having meaning in one's life is perhaps the central hunger in modern industrial society. And more often than not, that hunger expresses itself not just in a quest for personal meaning, but for meaning in a context that is greater than yourself. This is the basic principle that drives the innovative Transnet Employee Volunteer Program.
Transnet initiated an employee volunteer program, and the model that we developed is called Volunteers for Villages, based on the concept that the age-old African proverb that it takes a village to raise a child. We have 3 villages, Diepsloot here in Johannesburg, Motherwell in Port Elizabeth, and Inanda in Durban. And these are our villages, and we, the Transnet employees, are the volunteers. Transnet employees volunteer their time, their skill, their effort, their knowledge towards the socio-economic development of these villages. The small business incubation is an aspect of the Volunteers for Villages program, because we believe that through developing small businesses, our objective is to create jobs, and in the creation of jobs we are driving and growing the economy of these villages.
The EVP is an overall company strategy to run projects in the various communities that Transnet operates in, using the skills and expertise of more than 60,000 Transnet employees to help improve communities. The EVP matches the broad wealth of skills and knowledge in Transnet with the broad range of developmental needs of a receiving community. Resourcefulness can mean the difference between living with hope and giving into despair, between contentment and the lack thereof. That is exactly what the Transnet Foundation Container Assistance Program, CAP, is about. It uses old containers as infrastructure in under-resourced communities to offer safety, health, and social services to communities.
Transnet uSkhokho